house. I swear, one day I'm just gonna buy a tripod. All right, just make a wish. Be like, Moonshine, get a tripod. And then I want to try to make tripods with rocks. Okay, Scorpio. I've had this Snack the Ripper song in my head since I started. Snack the Ripper. He's from Canada, actually. He lives pretty close to me. There's this beginning of the song where he's like, my attitude is Scorpio. And then it's this, and then I don't know what he says after that, but then he's like, he's been wandering, fucking looking at his life, and he doesn't realize, he honestly doesn't know how he's still alive at this point in time. This was like really early in his career. So I don't know why this has something to do, why I was rapping Snack at the beginning of this, but anyways, weird things happen for weird reasons, okay? So I pulled in all this energy and I had no idea what to do with it because it seems like there's some type of mask on and somebody feels like they're not good enough for something, okay? And there's this change that's happening because a contract is coming in, okay? And I got all of this from this right here. Okay, that's what I got that from. And then there's this palm tree stability. So like there's some type of stability coming in, and like I can't remember because I'm not Snack the Ripper, but I do recall once his dad died, something really big happened with his career and he kind of just made it. And he'd been struggling for a really long time, like working construction, and like his life was awful. And, you know, it's the American Canadian dream is to make it big as a rapper, right? So anyways, I remember there was a time where he actually was like not going to make it. And then he made it, though. He did. He got what he needed and didn't sign no contract, but signed a contract with himself. Like he made some deals with himself suddenly. So anyways, back to the reading. Well, this is the reading, but to continue the reading, something sharp. There's some type of sharp piece of information coming in here, okay, Scorpio? And once the information comes in, it seems like we got the Lovers, we got the Chariot, and we got the Ace of Wands. So it's like movement forward, okay? I think this does have to do with your career because it's the Ace of Pentacles, we've got Karma, and we also have Temperance, okay? So I feel like karmically this is lining up for something to work out for you. Okay, which is this wand, which the wand and the Ace of Pentacles. So it's a fired up new beginning, okay, and I can't give credit to this lover, but it's this lover, this Gemini energy that brings the seed forward so you can plant it. Okay, because it starts off as this wand and it moves forward as the wand because somebody loves what you do. Okay, so because they love it, oh my God. Okay, perfect example. I went to this Jan Arden concert and she told this story about how she almost, wouldn't have made it unless this guy broke up with his girlfriend. So apparently she had recorded everything on this cassette, right? And she gave it out to this man, and through this, she didn't say the record label or whatever, but she ended up giving it to this man, and then this man broke up with his wife, or like the wife left him, or like it was the wife did something really bad anyways. And so he popped in Jan Arden's tape, right? And it was Insensitive. You know that song? What it's like. Can you please tell me what it's like to be insensitive? Because so many people are so sensitive, right? So anyways, Jan was like, if this man hadn't have like had the worst wife in the world, he might not have popped in and really loved Insensitive, and I might not be standing here where I'm supposed to be. Because she was like in this apartment. She didn't say the city, but I have a feeling it was in BC. She was in this apartment. She swore she was only going to be there for 6 months. She ended up being there for like 6 years. She wrote her first album on the back of a cigarette pack. And there I was watching her like, 20 years later. And I remember that album coming out. And I remember those those videos coming out and Jan, just young Jan Arden on, and I'm like, you know, like everybody starts from the bottom, you know, like maybe you literally think that you're not good enough, and maybe, you know, like you're going to write something on the back of a cigarette pack and somebody's going to be like, hey, by the way, I own like 4 companies. You want to like come work for me? Right? Because somebody has to love what you do. And I find that like just because you've gone to school for a million, cajillion, gazillion years, it doesn't mean that you know. School just gives you the basics. That's it. And that's what I realized about art school. Art school, it just gives you the technique. It doesn't make you an artist. You have to be an artist. It has to be inside of you. And anything that you learn, I'm not downing school or anything, because like, you know, surprisingly, I'm not that much of an idiot, and I have gone to school a little bit, but you know, like some people have different ways of learning, and like not everybody learns the same way, and everybody starts off the same way. So just because your resume doesn't scream, ooh la la, I went to Cornell, doesn't mean you're nothing, right? So it's like maybe that's what you feel. Like now I'm getting really fired up, like Andy, Cornell, Jesus. Like, you know, some people feel like that's it. You've got to go to school. My parents were like that. Like they always wanted me to go to school, and I was dyslexic. I was a dyslexic, raging, schizophrenic child that had been massively abused and shoved into a closet, and I did not know how to live my life. I did not know how to grow. I did not know how to be around society. I did not know I needed to learn fucking 4 plus 4 that I've, you know, I use math obviously, but like so much of the stuff that you learn, you will just never use again, right? So it's like maybe you learned something, but you didn't learn it the traditional way, so you think that you don't matter, like you're not enough, like, you know, like you're just gonna be this person that's gonna be sad because you think you're a loser, you know, when somebody, you know, like that's just a mask. All it is you're just putting on a mask. You know, you're wearing the sad girl face or the sad boy face, and the soulmate that's coming, which has to do with this lovers for you, Scorpio, the soulmate that's coming is going to unleash this for you. They're going to bring some enlightenment to you to say, like, listen, you know, we like what you're doing. We're going to bring you to the top. You know, we're gonna open up this door for you and bring this forward because we love you. And, you know, loving comes in very many different ways. Trust me, if some of my managers didn't love the shit out of me for being who I was, I wouldn't have made it in a lot of jobs. So love comes in many, many different ways. So just because somebody says they love you, it doesn't mean that they want to marry you. It means that they love you. They love what you do. They're supporting what you do. So, you know, feeling like you're not good enough or wearing the mask of not being good enough is only just gaslighting yourself. So don't gaslight yourself on this, Scorpio, because something big is coming in. And I really hope that you take this chariot forward, because this chariot is designed to move you forward. And chariots come in a lot of different ways. So this chariot is designed to take you forward. So if this idea comes to you, you know, this isn't a knight, so it's not marching towards you, but if you kind of know what I'm talking about with this Page of Swords, and you kind of know what I mean by love moves all. Dun, 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 dun. Plus this is karma. You're due. Karma is due for this seed. I almost feel like the seed is in the moon, you know, like that little circle right up there, and it's like, damn, that seed is going to grow. Oh, look at, I was looking at my house right there, my little birdhouse that I drew. Anything that you ever see in the background is all stuff I've painted in my apartment. I paint all the walls. This is right above me is an alien picture. I did that. There's like galaxy clouds. I can just stand up. Let's friggin' stand up. There's galaxy. Oh, I'm not gonna see now. There's galaxy clouds. And UFOs coming down. So yeah, you know, maybe this is information coming down. Coming in, coming down. I did all this grass and the flowers, everything. I paint everything in my apartment. I decided that canvases were too small for me. I am working on a really huge picture in there. You can like kind of see it, kind of not see it, but anyways, 2 giant brachiosauruses eating from some trees with a big mountain behind it, but I'm not done it yet, so I'm not going to show you, but it's almost done. Anyways, take a chance. Dream big. This is going to be really balancing for you to know that you rock. Anyways, thanks for watching, Scorpio. Peace.